Hello, students. You've made it to the end of the semester. Congrats. We're on the final essay. This is an expository essay. Expository is just a fancy way of saying informative. So, this is a research paper on the topic of your choice. I strongly encourage you to pick a topic that benefits you in some way. So, if you're debating about which school you want to transfer to, or if you want to continue at Valencia, or you're debating about a career, or even debating about a different medication you're considering going on, this is a really good time to utilize that interest anyway and get credit for it versus rewriting an essay that you've written 5 different times. So, some common topics are medical topics: Alzheimer's, autism, cancer, Parkinson's, any illnesses or things that go on in your family. Job interests, researching pay and education. Do you have to move? What does your job actually entail? Groups, I've had some lovely essays on history of the military or on different charities that the student wanted to support. So try to pick an essay that interests you as you'll be working on this for several weeks. However, do keep in mind this is not an argumentative essay. That means that you can have little to no bias, so be very careful about picking argumentative topics. You're more than welcome to do so, and you can do a pro-con essay for this course. However, you need to be sure that you do not include your bias. So your job is to provide enough information that we understand your topic, but you are not giving us your opinion on that topic. You're providing us enough information that we can decide. We as the readers can decide where we stand. So you need at least 4 different citations. So a lot of this module focuses on MLA and library sources. So do make sure to review those videos, check out Purdue OWL, and review your textbook. You are required to quote, paraphrase, and cite all 4 of these different citations. It does say that we'll be reviewing this in class. We're reviewing this in the module, so I apologize for that. Now, you also have to include 1 paragraph that explains what your personal stake is. Why do you care about this topic? Now, if it's just a topic that you have an interest in, tell me why you have an interest in this. Of all the topics you could have chosen, why this one? You're also required to have a works cited page. This will be in MLA formatting, but does not count towards your page count. So for example, you can see the draft due on week 13 is 2 to 3 double-spaced pages. You must include a works cited page, so that means even if you're just writing 2 pages of text, you'll be turning in 3 pages, with the third being the works cited. And for the final, if you are turning in 4 pages of text, you will actually be turning in 5, as you will be turning in the works cited, and you are graded by citation. This is a little different as we have 3 components instead of 2. The first is the thesis draft. A thesis is just 1 to 2 sentences that cover what the topic is about. So once you submit those, I will give you some feedback. Then you'll have the draft due the next week, 2 to 3 double-spaced pages, and I do expect to see research here. Keep in mind, the more you give me, the more I can give you feedback on. So if you're especially concerned about citation or formatting, it's a really good time to do the closer to the full amount or the full amount so that you can get more feedback. As I said, there are a lot of sections in this module to cover MLA, so if you have any questions, go there first. But feel free to email me if you have any other specific questions. Happy writing!